family? It's your guy, Mr. Transaction Engineer. Shout out to you, Porsche, man. Porsche of Atlanta, man. They gave me this hat. I took my car to get it detailed and like get a little my gas cap. Oh shit. I'm back. Sorry about that. My gas cap just happened. I broke it. To be honest with you, I broke it, but thank God it's under warranty because if you know about Porsche, there's nothing cheap about it. The cars are excellent, but when it's time to go to the shop, you gotta pay like your way, baby. Shout out to Porsche, man. Shout out to everybody new to my channel. It's your guy, Eddie Raymond, Mr. Transaction Engineer, guys. Been buying and selling real estate for 21 years, man. Very long time. I love it. I'm still passionate about it. And if you're interested in learning anything about real estate, guys, visit us at MrTransactionEngineer.com for all your real estate needs, man. We teach you how to buy and sell houses more than 6 to 7 ways. So, I mean, we the one-stop shop. So just said we're marketing. When people hit us up, guess what? It's like coming to Walmart, baby. We got everything. Everything. So when it comes to y'all regular investors, you just know how to wholesale. Guess what? We got more than one offer, baby. You only got one offer, how to wholesale. 70% or 65% minus repairs, that equals the mail. Guys, we beyond that. When the sellers call us, guess what? They're not gonna call you anymore. We got 5 to 6 offers for them. A couple of different offers for them, depending on the seller's situation. That's why you guys waste a lot of money in marketing because you only have one strategy, man. You only one-stop shop. And if you only have one strategy, guys, you're in big trouble. Right now, you're suffering in this market. If you only got one real estate strategy, you're suffering, man. Here at Transaction Engineer Academy, guys, we teach you how to wholesale. We teach you how to do wholesale lease option. We teach you how to do subject to. We teach you how to do short sales. We teach you how to do sandwich lease options. There's a lot of these strategies you haven't heard about. You're listening to these rookies on YouTube. I learned from the OGs, man, back 20 some years ago. And I invested over 300,000 in my education, man. I'm still investing right now. That's how I stay on top of things and just stay on the up and up, man. You gotta invest in yourself. All you guys think you just come out here, look at YouTube, and I know how to do this, do that. It's a lot goes into this stuff, guys. You gotta know how to pick an attorney. You gotta know if you're wholesaling. You gotta know the Mayo formula. If you're buying subject to, you need to know the formula to buy subject to. You gotta have them to sign the right documents. Like it's a lot that goes into this stuff. Don't look at YouTube University, guys, and think you just all got it. No. It's a blessing to have YouTube and you can learn some stuff. And if you already in the game, already in the real estate game, then it's pretty easy for you. You can figure it out. Some of this stuff that we teach online. If you're new to my channel, click on the live videos. We got over 800. Most of the videos I do is live. So you click on the, I think it say videos. I don't have that many that's pre-recorded. I like to go live. I like to keep it real, tell you the real spiel, and go like that, man. I'm not into the fluff. I'm not into the bullshit. None of that stuff. You come on my channel, you're going to learn what's the real. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. 21 years of doing this, man, I got plenty of bloodshot wounds. Look at that. Look at that one. No, I was just playing. Man, I've been through the trenches, man. So I'm here to help you guys, man. Visit us at MrTransactionEngineer.com for all your real estate needs. But if you're suffering in this market right now, guys, you got to get more tools in your tool bag. It's imperative, man. I wouldn't have survived 21 years without it. Without getting more education, without learning how to do more type of transactions. That's why I'm Mr. Transaction Engineer, because I can do multiple transactions within the real estate business. And it's true. Yes, you got to have multiple income streams in order to win in this business. You don't, you're going to be in trouble. Big trouble. Multiple income streams is the way. It's the way, guys. It's the way. And if you're not getting any deals right now, chances are you only know one way to do real estate. Give me a thumbs up if you feel me. You see them guns now, I still been working out in that gym. Don't get it twisted. Nah, nah. But guys, to be honest with you, you got to know multiple ways. It's so many ways. Like people are set on doing a wholesale deal, right? I'm going to give you a perfect example. I'm going to keep this short. You look for a check right now, right? I've been there before. You need a check right now. Guys, you're passing by for rent signs every single day. For rent signs every single day. And I'm going to give you a freebie. Something free that you can do. It won't even cost you no money. It will cost you time. But in this business, you either got time or money. So if you got the money, you can pay to get things done. If you don't have the money, you got to put that time in, baby, because it's not going to come to you. I've been around this world a long time, and God haven't dropped $1 million on my front doorstep. I had to take action to get my meal. So keep that in mind. You got to take action. You got to get information and take action. Stop listening to 100 different people. That's one of the best ways to get you screwed up. Listen to 5 or 6 different people on subject to or wholesale and all this stuff will get you screwed up. Stick to one person, master the craft, and you'll win. Stick to one person, master the craft, and you'll win. Then once you get it, go to something else. But men, oh my God, man. We've been coaching for about 6 years. Men, we always want to reinvent the wheel. We can always do it better. We can always do it this way. Man, stop it. Stop it. Follow the blueprint. Once you master it, then implement. That way you're winning. Go and get your win in. Then do it your way. Try it your way and see if it works. But learn what works and do it that way. All right? Now, if you're on a budget, guys, I'm going to give you some free game. If you're on a budget, you heard of wholesaling. You can wholesale for cheap. But if you're passing by for rent signs, now you may not have the proper paperwork, so that's a different thing. But if you're passing by for rent signs, guys, the average person do not want to rent their property out because they don't want to deal with the tenants. Who wants to deal with the headache of a tenant? Who wants to deal with the headache of a tenant? Man, that could be, oh my goodness. If you never dealt with a tenant before, it could be something, especially if you don't pre-screen. And I had that problem when I first started off. I went pre-screen well. I needed a check, so I put anybody in there, and they came and bite me in the ass. So make sure you pre-screen. Make sure you do your due diligence. All right. So you're on a budget. Let's get to the money. You're on a budget, guys. You see a for rent sign. You can do what's called a wholesale lease option. Still working today, and I've been doing this forever. We've been doing it forever. Wholesale lease option. So basically, you find a homeowner that wants to rent their property. You talk to him, hey, Mr. Homeowner, do you really want to rent your property out and have somebody tearing it up? calling you in the middle of the night saying their toilet need fixed? Or do you want to sell this property on a lease with an option to buy, making the tenant buyer? So nobody's calling you in the middle of the night. Say, hey, Mr. Rank, my toilet messed up. My badass kids put a damn little rubber ducky down the toilet. I'm sorry. Yeah, down the toilet. Guys, you don't want them problems, man. Been there, done that. You don't want them problems. You put somebody in on that property with a lease with an option to buy. They're going to take care of the property. They're going to keep it up because it's a different mindset. They have the mindset to buy in the future. Not just the rent, I don't care, I'm going to dog it out and all that stuff. Their mindset, I'm going to buy this property one day. I'm going to buy this property one day for my family. Now, only about 10 to 15% of the people actually follow through. But guys, you got a better tenant. You got a better tenant buyer. It's going to give you a non-refundable down payment. Make sure you disclose everything. Close with an attorney to make sure everything's legit so you won't have nobody coming back talking about, oh, you tricked me, all this crap. Close with an attorney or a title company, guys. And you get a check. And when you do I'm sorry, let me get back to the gist of it. So when you're doing a rent, when you find a for rent sign, you got to talk to the tenant buyer. I'm sorry, got to talk to the homeowner. Tell them what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a tenant buyer. I'm gonna give you the first month and the security deposit. For example, first month is $1,000. Security deposit $1,000, right? 2,000. You put everything in writing. I'm gonna find you a tenant buyer that's gonna take care of this property. It's gonna move in and not gonna give you a house. Put it on the contract with the owner. You locate the tenant buyer. Make sure you pre-screen them good. Now you get the difference. Say your tenant buyer got 10,000 to put down. Guess what? You only got to pay your seller first month in the security deposit. It's $2,000. You give them $2,000, and you get 10 down. You keep 8. 8,000 go to your pocket. $2,000 go to the seller. You hook them up. They deal directly with the tenant buyer. You out of there. You made $8,000 for connecting the tenant buyer. You pre-screen them, do the background check and everything on your tenant buyer. You can use, I think it's tenantbackgroundcheck.com or a service like that. Because when you provide the tenant to your seller, you want to have all that information. You want to have the background check done. You want to have the credit repair done, all that good stuff. Now, you're not going to trip about the credit repair, about their credit, because most of the time, the people gonna have bad credit. Time they could fix it up and purchase. But remember, you're in and out of wholesale lease option. In and out of the deal, you're the middleman like Walmart. You're getting a check. The seller's getting a tenant buyer that's gonna take care of the house. Hopefully, cash them out one day. And guess what? You got a check. You're on your merry way. You're gone. You're out of the deal. You done all the pre-screening. You send all that information to the seller. They get that stuff. It's a done deal, man. Now, you could stay in on the sandwich lease option. Excuse me. You could stay in on the sandwich lease option. With the sandwich lease, it's kind of like a short sale, right? But you don't own the property. You're leasing the property with the right to sublease. So that's the difference with a sandwich lease option. You stay in, you can get the non-refundable down payment. You can get the monthly cash flow and later cash out on a later date on the back end with a sandwich lease. So I just broke down to you guys two transactions that you probably didn't know anything about because people on this internet, guys, are not giving this real sauce. They only done one or two transactions and they, oh my God, I'm the guru. All that crap. Guys, it's a lot to this stuff. But we're here to help you, man. Visit us at Mr. Transaction Engineer.com for all your real estate needs. Like, subscribe for more free videos, man. We give you nothing but that sauce. 21 years of it, man. 21 years of doing this thing big. And I love it, man. Oh my God. One of the best things that happened to me, man. Step out on faith, guys. Stop being scared. Stop letting all the haters and naysayers try to doubt you. They tried to doubt me when I started, man. My uncle hated on me. My ex-wife hated on me. That's why it's an ex. Boy, did she lose. But hey, guys, better yourself. Follow the God within. If you're on this channel and looking up something about real estate, chances are God is calling you to follow your dreams, man, to do what you're supposed to do. Man, listen. Do what you're supposed to do, man. Set yourself free. Set yourself free, man. Real estate set me free. I was a street guy in the streets, man. I grew up in East Atlanta, Georgia, back in the 90s and 80s and crack era and all that stuff. I was hustling all that stuff, man. Found real estate, changed my life, and the rest is history, man. You can live good doing real estate. If you're a hustler, man, if you've been out there hustling and doing all that crazy stuff, all you got to do is find a product. It's all products, guys. It's products. Some illegal and legal. Find you a legal product, flip the script, change your life, change your family life, change your legacy, and most importantly, help the people around you. Pay it forward. It's our responsibility to pay it forward. Our responsibility. And if everybody thought like that, man, imagine what this world could be. Imagine what this world could be. Let me see, I got a quote. Jerome, what's up, baby? Let me see what we got here, man. Let me see what kind of any questions. Please put in the chat. Like I say, click on the live if you want to see more videos. We got over 800 videos, man. I don't have time to be stopping and pre-recording and doing. No, man. I'm getting to the money. So I gotta keep going, man. You gotta catch up, baby. Let me see the top chats. Yeah, I don't have time to be playing, man. I ain't got time to be sending this off. And I got people to edit these videos, but I don't have time for that, man. I want to give it to you raw. I don't have nothing to bleep out or none of that. I seen something that what's good, Eddie, my man. Just got done prospecting the jumbo loan lenders. Hey, Jerome, let me know how that goes, man. Jerome said he just reviewed some deals out there. Let me know how that goes, Jerome. You know I'm all in. Makes sense though. Keep rocking, man. I got another message. I can't see it. Let's see. Okay, hold on. There's one right here. Okay, Leroy Jones said, I know you didn't talk about this in the video, but what is the difference between a wrap mortgage and a subject? So basically, a wrap mortgage, the same as a subject to. Only difference, you're putting your name or your company name and you're recording, your attorney's recording the paperwork. Okay, let me read that one in the 3 minutes, Derek. I got another one that came in. So the difference between a wrap and a subject to, basically the same. Only difference though, with a wrap, they can come back and take the property if you don't make the payments. If you let it go into foreclosure, the homeowner can come back and take it, sue you and take it. And also with a wrap, You're going on public notice, like it's recorded at the courthouse, that you have a wrap. It could be the same terms, but it shows on the when they go down to the courthouse that you have a wrap around it with the same terms. So it's gonna show your paperwork. That's the only difference. And with a wraparound mortgage, the seller can go and get another house. It's kind of good for the seller because they can go get another loan, another house, because they can show that wraparound mortgage that you're making payments. You're not legally responsible for the payments, but you're morally responsible for the payments. You're not legally responsible for the payments, but you're morally responsible for the payment. It's gonna show on at the courthouse that you have a wrap on it, but it's all good. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, it's all good. It's pretty much the same. This is the only thing they could come back with that wrap and take the property from you if you miss a couple of payments. So keep that in mind. Let me see what else we got. These tariffs got folks shook and on the sideline. It's getting rough for the pandemic buyers that overpaid. Many have thrown their keys on the table and left. Oh, let me read that again, Jerome. Yo, man, what Rockefeller said, when there's blood in the street, there's money to be made. So let me repeat this question from my guy, Jerome. Jerome, one of the awesome guys that been with us forever, man. Love you, Jerome, man. Thank you for the support, bro. Jerome said, these tariffs got folks shook and on the sidelines. It's getting rough for the pandemic buyers that's overpaid. Many have thrown their keys on the table and left. Let me look y'all in the eyes on this one. Woo! It is a buyer's market. For those of you who didn't know, it is a buyer's market now. You freaking sellers that was on your high horse talking shit a couple months ago, you gotta come on down to realization, baby. These houses are not selling, they're sitting on the market. And it's a new sheriff in town, baby. Yes, it's a new sheriff in town. It's time to negotiate. Guess what? That sale over there didn't sell. That one didn't sell. What you gonna do? I love this, man. Like I said, I've been doing this 21 years. So in 2004, it was a seller's market. Sellers can get whatever they want. I still was wholesaling, but still, sellers can get whatever they wanted. Now, it's a buyer's market. We dictate what we're going to pay. We get to negotiate. We get to get discounts off the property. We get to get properties at a good price. This is our time to shine. If you're a freaking real estate investor, this is the best time to get in. The best time to get in. Why? Because now you can do a short sale. Now you can do a subject to easily. Man, you better get in the game. If you just starting, you better get in the game, baby. Because it's our time. This is the time I love. I make money regardless because we do multiple transactions. So we make money regardless. But right now, whoa, I got to do that Rick Flair, woo. Woo! Man, it's our time. It's our time. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. If you know how to do some short sales in this market, if you got some low comps and the house that needs a lot of repairs, you winning. You're gonna win, guys. If you got access to the MLS, I'm gonna give you a golden nugget. Go out the short sales. People that are behind on the payments, if you're looking to do a subject to, go out the short sales, talk to the agent. Some of the agents, thank God, are familiar with subject to. When I started 21 years ago, guys, when I say subject to a realtor, they're like, what is that? You getting shut down. So we had to deal directly with the sellers. But right now, thank God for the internet. Agents know about subject to, guys. So it's a big opportunity. Very big opportunity. Make sure you check the numbers. You got to know what they owe. If they're behind on payments, what's the interest rate? What are the payments? When you buy a subject to, make sure you can cash flow better. That's really small. I like dealing with the big houses. If you're dealing on the smaller end, you're gonna get your guys. Don't do no less than about 200 to 300. Anything less than that is like irrelevant. For real. I like the bigger houses. Let me show you some big houses. Hopefully you can see that. I like the big house. You get the bigger checks. You're getting 1,000 a month for the cash flow. You're getting a down payment of 100 grand, 50,000. When you're dealing with a million plus properties, guys, it's different. It's a different ball game. But if you're scared of those type of properties, bring them to Papa. I got you. I love the big pretty houses. Let me see if we got any more questions. I try to keep this 15 minutes, baby. We in 26 minutes. Let me see what we got. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Hit a thumbs up, like. If you want to get more free videos. Jerome. Higher end homes have been on the market for a minimum of 120 days. Let me repeat this question one more time. I'm out of here. Higher end homes have been on the market for a minimum of 120 days. Guess what? Jerome said, I only talk to buyers that's looking to buy a home in the 750K and above price point. Jerome, that's when you're going to get your money. I love the big houses. Why? Guys, only about 20% of people can buy houses. 20, maybe 25% of people can buy houses. Why? Because a lot of people have bad credit and a lot of people have high debt to income ratio, which means they may have 2 or 3 houses or 2 cars on their credit. To the bank, it look like they can't afford it. If you're CEO or self-employed, you're writing off everything. So it look like you can't even afford anything. But you can. And those are the people we're looking for. If you buy a house over $1 million, you got to get a jumbo loan to require about 20% down. $1 million, 20% down is 200.